Aitor, just the 3 matches to go now. How are the nerves holding up?
I think we're in a really good position because, especially after our last game against Burnley, after the goal and the last 10-15 minutes, we showed that we were better than them. And we were playing in the way that we played the last 6-7 games, and for a reason I'm really pleased, really calm with the future, because once again the players transmitted me that calm, because with these kind of players always you can be calm.
How important is it that late goal for Burnley doesn't have an effect on the players going into these last 3 games?
I think we have to focus on ourselves, and now we are in a really good position. We have 3 games to play. The next one, always for me, is the most important for a reason, which is for me massive now. And for a reason is just to look forward, to know how good we are, and for a reason I want to forget that goal, because for us after the game 1 point against Burnley was good, because we stay now 2 points above them with 3 games, 2 of them at home. So again, I'm really pleased.
You've got 2 at home of the remaining 3. Brighton and Burnley both just have the 1 at home. Does that give you the advantage?
I think now the team who's gonna get promotion is the team which much better the situation. And for a reason I am calm, because the team is playing really well, and all of them are really confident. All of them are really looking forward to the game on Saturday. They don't think what is going to happen after Saturday, so they are not thinking about Birmingham or Brighton. They are thinking about the Ipswich, and for that reason we've won the last 6 games, and we've drew against Burnley, because we are preparing every single game as a different game.
It's a very exciting climax to the season for the neutrals. You say you're calm. Is it exciting for you as a manager as well?
Yeah, because especially when I arrived here 2 years ago, the atmosphere was completely different. And now to go to the stadium, and I think today is around 28,000 people are going to be there on the streets, and again the atmosphere is really nice here. I'm really proud of all of them, because they deserve to live this situation. But the main thing for me is the players, and the players are confident, and for that reason I am calm and I am confident like them.
You talk about the atmosphere of supporters and people in the streets that you speak to. Can you sense from them, and I suppose the feeling around here as well, that you're so close to this?
In this league we were really close last game, 91 minutes, but 1 minute can change everything. So for a reason we are close. We are closer than we were at the beginning of the season, because it's 3 games to go. We are at the top of the table with 2 points, above them, but just is Ipswich, because again, if we go to the game on Saturday thinking that we are really close and we lose and both of them win the game, again we have problems to go to Birmingham. So for a reason it's just Ipswich. We need to focus ourselves, we need to win our games, and for a reason I am calm. Just
touching on the late goals for Middlesbrough and against them, what are they doing for your heart?
No, again I'm calm, and I said after the Reading game that I have to be the fair one who has to be hard calm, because I can't make mistakes now, because you know, sometimes, especially the game against Reading or the game against Bolton. Against Bolton was different because we had 2 injuries and the substitutions were easy. But if sometimes the players are living a bad moment on the pitch, the crowd is impatient on the stand, and if I am crazy, it's a mistake for everyone. So for that reason I have to try to keep calm, and once again I can be calm because I have an amazing squad.
In terms of your injuries, how are the 2 from the other night, Friend and Ramirez?
I know. Yesterday we had a recovery session. We had today off, so I need to speak with them tomorrow. And again, we have to to play with the players who are 100%. If Gaston and George are 100%, they will play, and if they can't play, we have another place. But of course, both of them are important players for us.
Yeah. Is it a hamstring for George?
Yeah, George is hamstring, and Gaston is his calf.
I mean, with a hamstring, it's something I suppose you don't want to take a chance on it because it's a recurring injury.
Yeah, but you know, now it's completely different because sometimes I've been criticized for my rotations, but you know, it's not the same when you are playing in February or in December with a lot of games. Now it's not time to rotation. It's time to play with the best because again, now we have 3 games to go, and the players don't need to rest. They want to play, and they are ready to play, even in this month when we've had 8 games in a month. So, but all of them are ready, and I hope Gaston and Josh can be ready.
Finally, from me, David Nugent, I'm sure you're aware of his record against Ipswich, 15 in the last 14 games. Does that mean he starts on Saturday?
Again, I have to speak with the FA to play with 12 because David had to play because he always scored against Ipswich. Jordan has to play because he scored last 2 games, so maybe one day we are allowed to play with 12. But no, I'm really pleased with David because now I know all the lights are on Jordan, but we are in this position because David is doing an amazing job, and he is and he will be really, really important for this team, and especially for his character, because he's the kind of player who now, for example, he's not playing, and if he plays on Saturday, he will be the best or one of the best. His attitude in the training ground always is amazing, and for a reason we are in this position because we have players like David Nugent in the squad.
Thank you.
Aitor, what do you expect from Ipswich? The table says that they don't really have an awful lot to play for. What attitude do you think they will bring to the game?
And I've been here just for 2 years, but from that day to today, I can't find a team in England playing for nothing. Always they play for the proud, always they play for something, and it's one thing that for me is amazing, because sometimes when the team which is playing for nothing play against you, it's bad because they play with the same intensity. But sometimes now when we are expecting something from Preston, for example, or from Charlton, it's good because we know that Charlton and Preston are going to play with everything. So for reason is fair for everybody, but again, I expect for a difficult game because it was a good team. Last season they were playing the playoffs. This season at the end they lost a few games, but they have a really, really experienced manager, they're a really good manager, so for reason it's going to be a tough game, but again, my focus is in my team.
How much harder do you think it is for the players when it gets to this situation where they're playing Ipswich, but they're also playing the situation, they're also playing the pressure, they've got to cope with their emotions? How much harder is it for players now?
I think it's not hard. I think it's nice to play in that position, to play at the top of the table, to play in front of your crowd, to play confident as they are playing, because again, we didn't play really, really well against Bolton, but we believed that day, we believed Reading game, so for reason they are confident, and it's the best way. I think, for example, last season was worse because we played against Fulham, the penultimate game, and when they were playing for nothing, we lost that game. So for reason now, it's again, it's about our momentum. We are well, they are confident. That is the main thing for me.